take some of that. Oh hi, today we're indulging in something different. Different for me anyway. A guilty pleasure that has that moment on the face, lifetime on the, well, fairway, hopefully. Because if today's brand name is anything to go by, then we're going to have a hard time giving it up. What the heck? Oh, a box. Press A. I'm pressing it. Oh, for goodness. I've done some odd intros in my time. That one ranks right up there. I've got flipping net burn on my forehead. Explain that one. But yes, if you hadn't guessed already, today we've got a Vice and a fancy box. Love a fancy box. It really makes a difference, you know. Wunderkind. So for those of you that don't know, Vice Golf, a German DTC brand, and I can honestly stand here and say, hand on heart, I've never even hit a Vice product until today. And if we do a few freshes, there might still be a chance that we've still not hit a Vice product. Oh yeah, give me some of that. So before we reveal the Vice in question, if for whatever reason you haven't heard of the Vice golf clubs, no doubt you've heard of the Vice golf ball. Extremely popular, and I think looking at the golf ball really tells you what this brand's trying to do. Fresh drip. It's a very cool brand. Modernising the game, let's say, but also very well priced. Which brings us on to today's number. Turn your contrast up. Look at that. This is the Vice VGD 01 Plus 29CV Batman symbol. Made those up, but it's got a lot of numbers to it, but it is a very attractive looking golf club. Is it going to be enough to hook us in? Get it? So before we get into hitting this and telling you what it's meant to be doing, just looking around this golf club, you will see that it's not the norm. We've kind of got some dragon scales going off, but the face is rather different. And I'm sorry, it should be a legal requirement if you're buying a Vice golf club, you get the bright grips. No hesitation. In actual fact, these are my golf clubs in Golf Plus VR also, with said bright grips. So it is quite weird to feel like I already know this golf club. But like many golf clubs, if it's got a plus on it or an LS on it, we know it's going to be the low spin, and this is the low spinning model out of the range of drivers. So expect faster club head speeds and for lack of a better term, bombs, hopefully. Not again. Press A. My name right now will be Tommy Slicetti. Well, that camo, I do actually really like that. I know I've said in the past I'm not a big fan of bounty ball themed crowns, but this is it's subtle. It's almost like you need the right light to be able to see it. Outside it's definitely more obvious, but it's a tidy looking driver. I keep saying it, but this really adds to it. It does. I love it. Love a vibrant grip. But I think it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea visually. I think that's probably going to be one of, if only, the negative, because price certainly isn't a negative. We'll get into that shortly. Tech isn't a negative. It's just the visuals. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. If you're a traditionalist, I don't think you'll like this. Get a bit of a B2 Spirit with a premium tequila sort of vibe. What? Anybody else get that? But the reason I like it so much is the more you look at it, the more cool things you'll find, like the Vice on the toe. If you look at the attention to detail on the face and the coordinates to your mum's house. Got him! As if I just did that in a video. I'm so sorry. I am legitimately sorry about that. That was a low blow. That's a new low on the channel, that one. This is an exciting moment. About to make history on the channel. Could be the biggest anticlimax ever. Could also be the best driver we've ever hit. Or it may be neither. Okay then, Vice. Let's do this. Warm up swing, so do not judge where this goes and how far it potentially doesn't. Wow, that's low spin. That was a bit of a higher strike there. But I've said this before, a lot of the 2025 low spinning drivers are very much, there's not that much of a difference between that and the flagship model, let's say. I think the word I'm looking for is integrity. It's being true to itself, it's doing exactly what it says on the tin, not trying to be anything else. Now, unless it spins at 5,000 RPM, which I don't think it will. Yeah, it's just like, straight off the face, you just know what you're going to get. 2,360, that's actually very nice. And again, not a great strike. You can tell with my ball speed, it's just, I can feel that I'm not getting it out of the middle. Wow. Toe, again, I mean, I might even have to consider more loft on a construction like this. This is the 9 degree we've got. We've got the Lynx 6F5 shaft, and it's a real low spinning combo. And I don't feel like I'm doing it any justice. It's one of those where at this setup I've got to be hitting the middle. Yeah, better spin, still that toey strike. I'm starting it basically to neutral, swing past basically down the line, and then we've got that closed club face, which is turning it over as well. Hey, 170 ball speed. And then because of that, we've got lovely spin at 313. Slightly better strike, still not there, which is a real test of a driver. Again, it's not very flattering for it. I could literally get these strikes. We're carrying it well over 300 yards, 320, 330 total. Sorry at the moment, I'm getting it, but it's really proving how forgiving it is. Golf swing out. Would be nice. Still, it's doing really well for me. Hit the ball, man! You know the white thing? Yes, whack it. Not this bit, not this bit. Definitely not this bit. That's okay. This bit. And I've got to admit, one thing I do like about this is if you go on the website, it's basically, yep, it's lightweight, it's very fast off centered and off center strikes. It's got triple alignment technology, adjustable weighting and loft and lie. And none of these have been named as like anything overly exaggerated. Not like, come and try the new dinosaur gooch. Gooch? Dinosaur gooch. Probably the last Vice product we're ever going to get. It is weird how a driver makes you feel. This feels cool. I feel proud of it in my hands, which I don't say for every golf club. This has just got some, I said it recently, but again, it does have aura. Started it right, still we're not catching it. You'll know because this will be mid 170s at the very least. Look, smash back to 1.42. 314 though, straight down the middle. You need to centre anyway. 7 without hitting the face. I don't want to damage it. Look at it. It's so cool. Hey, 173 going left, but now 322. We're getting there. That was a bit of a better strike, but now club face position was closed. That's definitely the driver's fault. Sure. So pricing, and I'll be honest with you, I'm proud to stand here and say this price, really, because sometimes some of the pricing, especially in 2025, I want to break the news like hiding behind a rock. This is very fairly priced, I'd say. It fits very well in that DTC driver pricing bracket of £379. And honestly, the performance of this thing and tech, again, pound for pound, it is superb. I think I just hit the ground before the ball there. What do you mean tech up bowling? Sod you. But that's why you subscribe, because we go really deep into testing. You know, no one else has tested how the driver performs when you hit it 6 feet in front of the ball. Now you know. You can take that information to your next fitting. I've never felt so much feedback from a driver in my life. That's such a shame it didn't pick up the spin. At 2570, 176 ball. We're back, baby. That's more the spin. Now it didn't pick up flipping club path. That was drawing. That'd have been even nicer. I feel like I need to apologise. I don't say this very often with golf clubs, but I really didn't do that driver much justice there with that striking mess. But based on the first 11 that we've hit there, one thing I will say is the consistency in distance has been fantastic. 315 total, 289 carry, but again, one of the most forgiving low spinning drivers that I've probably hit while still knowing I've got the ability to hit absolute bomb. Didn't really want to show you this angle, but it's a lot of right to left, swing adjustments of course, but what you need to see is no matter where we've hit this on the face, the rollout has been incredible really. You're going down the numbers, 314.6 average, that's got a 3.8 standard deviation in 11 shots. Just take that in for a second, that is ridiculous. Going through the shots, 311, 311, 310, 321, 315, 321, 313, 313, 316, 311. Even the standard deviation on the spin rate is 249. On an extremely low spinning driver, there were no opposites. It was, like I say, integrity. It's low spin and we're not getting different results every time we hit it. First experience of Vice, very vicey. I got addicted, did really enjoy hitting it, and we've got a lot more Vice products coming on the channel very soon, so I cannot wait to show you those. Guys, thank you as always for watching. Comment down below what you think. Have you got Vice? What have you tried? What do you think to it? Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. All the 2025 product reviews are there. And I'll see you next time.